And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Chugu Lian, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes, we did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you? You don't?
I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
That Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly knows how to govern.
Shall we start?
Yes.
Huh?
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
Let's go, shall we?
Once we take Jin, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
Just as Lord Zhuge said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Take this. This is it. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Do not wait! Advance and take out their commanders!
Take this. Come on! We must use Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back! Tables turned. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Victory! Let's go. Let's get serious.
How's this?
Got this.
How's this?
Time to act.
How's this?
An officer? You must be kidding.
How's this?
Let's attack. Take this. Take this. I see it.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here! The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Take back now!
Time to act. Easy, son. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
Begin the advance.
Take this! Next, we have to capture the base forest. All of this is a bit
The
too
enemy
precise
officer
for my
has
liking.
been defeated.
All right! It's time to head out and do my part!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They've taken that location. It seems we might get pincered.
We take it back. So, tell the rear guard to move forward. Begin the advance.
Take this!
Just as Lord Chu Liang said, the defenses are weak. It is as if he has accounted for every twist and turn the battle might take.
All my might.
All right. We've drawn them in far enough. Fall back to the plant.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it. Let us rip into their lines.
Got you!
Start the advance.
The center of their formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there.
Take this.
So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
Fight!
So, the trap is ready. The time has come
The enemy
to set
officer
the plan into
has been
motion.
defeated.
With your might, I am certain we will see it done.
Get ready to be brought down.
The enemy officer frame like this has been defeated. Rather sure of your abilities.
Take this. Take this. You call that an officer? Take this. You call that an officer?
My apologies, but I must fall back.
The strongholds have been taken, but our allies aren't yet ready. Now we must wait for the right moment.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it? Take that! Got this! Take our enemies fell to my incredible might! Take this!
I've done my job and captured the stronghold. Now, time for the fire arrows.
Here? So we've been lured into a trap. Our reserves will not reach
The
us
enemy
here.
officer has been defeated.
So that's what they were after. How could I have let them deceive me? I've invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The plan's aim has been achieved. Now, the rest is down to our warriors. May you all fare well in battle. The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're fighting over there? Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Begin advancing. There is now a way to victory. Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Forward march!
It's as if Lord Tuga Leon's strategy controls the flow of the battle itself. It seems almost divine.
The victory!
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. The enemy officer shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Words cannot describe your ability.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Our spirit has reached its apex. Nothing can make me prouder or more grateful.
Fell to my incredible might!
You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
Take this!
Take this!
Take this!
Take this!
This territory is ours.
Let's go! Let's go. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Officer, you must be kidding!
We cannot just concede defeat and run. We have to strike back. Enemy officer! Shall hold to. Challenge you. Got you. That.
My strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
than by far, and yet Lord Cao Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime. Incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat. But now...
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
That is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army, but we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like brother. But only a tiny bit.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
Dragon? I heard it was a phoenix or something like that.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them. I can't wait to meet them.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Zhuge Liang is our strategist, I wonder if Brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But...
Given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance, but at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province. But taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. Well, Zhuge Liang tried to talk Brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever, one who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but You know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma, something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like Brother or Zhuge Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. Ha! You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. Lord Liu Song has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Song switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh.
My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? Impossible. Cao Cao's army will inevitably catch up to them. Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on? I shall watch carefully.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power. Hunter
The enemy officer has been defeated.
opening!
Shall we start? I'm grateful.
For Cheng Fei of Yan to make an appearance.
I'm counting on you.
What the? Who is that? Zhang Fei. That's Zhang Fei.
Do not fear. That may be Zhang Fei, but he is alone. We can take him together.
Pathetic. There better be tens of thousands of you, because a bunch of foot soldiers like you are no match for me. Now, which one of you wants to die first? I'll take you all on at once! There you are! How about we have a little fun here? Here we go! No one is getting across this bridge! Don't think you're getting through! Pulverize anyone who tries! You hear me?
You think you can stop us with so few warriors? What an insult!
Take them down! Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once! Stop where you are! Going anywhere! I'll make sure you fall by my sword! Take this! We have no time to waste on the likes of you! Out of our way!
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge.
Take this!
Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A brave hero without equal.
A true army of one. So that's who Zhang Fei is. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on! Who's next?
Dragon burning with fury. I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
As if my blade was cutting nothing but air. Truly formidable foe.
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
That's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Finished. Behold.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me! Prepare for
I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh my! The real fight starts now! Just starting.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What just happened? Really? Now! Let's cover some ground! What just happened? No. It can't be.
To have you here is all I need. I am counting on you, now and beyond.
Let's go.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
This is how you do it! Now, what just happened? That it? All my mark. Okay, not done yet.
The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now. All right! Taking care of those trying to cross the bridge. Though, there are still some stragglers. I'd better go help them out.
No need to overextend ourselves. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe. and unharmed.
Zhao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Begin the advance. All units, march!
Let's go. The ones blocking our allies' path sure have taken a beating. Now it's time to join my brother!
Made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.